Peace, peace. What's going on? Yeah, I want to do this video today. Why? Because I want to talk about color. And when I talk about color, we ain't talking about this low frequency, low vibrational meaning when we talk about color, because color represents a particular vibration. And that's a fact, Jack. You know? So yeah, just got done eating some mangoes. Well, I had one John. There's another one right here. You know what I mean? Walked into the gig with like 2 of these joints. They like, whoa, what is that? Yeah, catch up. But yeah, all jokes aside, reality is, man, when we look at this color, this brown color, as far as like the solar beings out here, this identifies us being at a weakened state. You know what I mean? A weak vibration as far as the color, because the color of our vessels identify our vibration. So, you know, this brown color looking like brown soil. Let me roll up this window. Looking like soil. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta understand that by us being implanted in this goddamn planet for so goddamn long, we vibrating so low that this is the lowest of vibrational color. Well, one of them. You know what I mean? Light skin have a lot to do with genetic manipulation as well, because you got light skinned black people out there. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fake people out here. You know what I mean? Genetically modified. You know, but you do have lighter versions of us for sure. You got a lot of artificial fake people out here, cloning and all of that. You know, another thing I want to also add before I expound on the topic matter. You know, anytime you see somebody with a scar right here, like in the middle of their head, I see there's a couple people in my lifetime where I saw they got that mark right there. That symbolizes a bruised frontal lobe, which means they got a they got a damaged pineal gland. They cannot receive signals authentically. You know what I mean? The Lord put the mark there. That's the mark of the beast. For real, that's another version of identifying the mark of the beast. You know what I mean? It's some people in their flesh form that has a scar right there in the middle of their goddamn forehead. That tells you that they got the mark. And that's a fact, Jack. But yeah, back at the topic at hand. So, you know, we dealing with these every last soul being on this planet, I know for sure, vibrating on this soil. You know what I mean? This the lower version of the carbon body, or what they say, the carbon body, the authentic copper, things like that. You know why they call us copper skin folk? You know, well, we call ourselves copper skin. But you know, copper is like one of the lowest form of mineral. You know what I mean? One of the lowest form of minerals. You know what I mean? Our skin's supposed to be like gold. You know, sometimes our skin's supposed to be purple. You know what I mean? When we in the sunlight and we get all that extra blackness, what they call blackness ain't really blackness. That turned into purple. You know what I mean? We supposed to have that purple skin, or you know, that violet skin, you know, or green. You know, And that's what I'm saying. Like, man, we used to be on that high frequency, man. The skin of our tones signify us vibrating on that low. On that low. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. When you get into that sunlight, for sure, your skin gets darker because that soul inside your vessel gets heightened, and it burns, baby. It burns. It burns. You know, I was like, I ain't gonna hold you. I was living a little saucy recently, but I knew in the back of my mind, like, yo, you done made all these videos, put in all this work, you have all this knowledge, and you mean to tell me you won't go back? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I can't lie to y'all. I done had voices in my head, like, as far as, not on some crazy shit, but on a type time, whereas it's like your inner soul speaking to you on getting yourself together. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things that I participated in, and, you know, I had my soul, or like my inner self or a higher self, you know, talking to me, like, as if it was advising me on not to do particular things, making particular choices. You know what I mean? And you gotta realize, when you get rid of habits, whether it's smoking, drinking, eating bad food, those people who was once in your life while you was participating in those activities, they tend to disappear once you eliminate those habits. That's a fact. You know what I mean? And you will see that these damn parasites will disappear, man, like they was never there. Like they was never there. You know what I mean? These conscious niggas is fake too, man. They fake, man. A lot of these cats still on that conscious wave, man. And then, you know, they still stuck to the flesh. They still stuck to the flesh. You know what I mean? They let the flesh identify they true identity. You know? No, it's deeper than the flesh. It's deeper than threads. You know? You gotta be the ruler of the vessel. You don't let the vessel rule you. Like, come on. Come on, man. Come on. What's good? What's wrong with these people? You ain't get it by now? You know, they ain't get it by now. But yeah, yo, I've been watching Dragon Ball Z, digging deep within that joint too, heavy. I got some fig pens. I made a video showing one of the joints, the Thanos joint. And I got some Dragon Ball Z, and I bought some cards. And those cards, you know what I mean, is worth investing. I look at those cards like they you know, for sport. Cause those Super Saiyans and all of that, man, they half human, half gods. They the you know, they the fake gods. The blonde hair, blue eyes. But you know, the blonde hair symbolize the sun. The eyes symbolize the moon. But you know what they trying to do is they trying to be accepted by the higher gods, and saying that, you know, with that blonde hair, that's the sun that they pushing out of their antennas. You know what I mean? They supposed to be of royal blood, you know, Vegeta and all those cats. Yo, the king and queen title is a low ass title. Either you are overlord an emperor. You know what I mean? One of those. Gotta be one of those. They the ones that overlord or lord or emperor. They put kings and queens in seats. You know what I mean? So does the king and queen really have power? That's why, when you look at the ones that's running this planet, they not really it. You know what I mean? Even though you don't see these people because you ain't in their world. You know what I mean? You ain't in their world, so you ain't gonna see them. You're not gonna see them. But there's only a couple people that's at the top, and then the subordinates is at the damn bottom. You know? But yeah, kings and queens, they don't run a damn thing, man. They don't run nothing, nada. That's not the true power. Because the moment you act up, your ass can be removed from that goddamn seat. You can be replaced. You know? But yeah, that serpentine skin, green, and then that violet color skin, that signifies vibrations, and our bodies wasn't always like this. It's like this because we are in a low frequency, man. At a low frequency. You know what I mean? But for those who into these low ass frequency activities, get your mind together, clear your head, drink that water, eat that ginger, eat those fruits and vegetables, man. I still be getting. I heard about this brother that got killed today, man. That's why I be saying, these cats, man, they gotta stay out the way. They wanna be in the way. They gotta stay out the way, man. And this Breonna Taylor thing, I got people coming at me about it as far as asking questions or whatever, just on a tip, like me just walking around, handling business, or I know somebody that just want my opinion, and it's like, it's military tactics. I mean, what else is freaking new? It's the same thing. Just like this weather system. It moved forward and then it moves back. It moved forward, then it moved back. Same-ish. Every day. Same old thing every day. You know what I mean? Same old thing. That's what this weather system is. It moved forward, then it moved back. Just how it was getting dark, damn near getting dark, it does it in reverse. When the sun come back on the other side of this playing field. And I made a video, I think it was my last video, when I was talking about the sun. It wasn't no light shooting out in particular moments. You see it shining, but ain't no light shooting out. That just told me that the light that comes out is totally exclusive. It's not here for no weather system. That's the cap up. You know what I mean? That's the cat. Get those sun rays, man. And that's what I'm saying. We ruled this whole goddamn planet. The sun is has been all over this goddamn planet. You know what I mean? If we ruled in one particular area, there wouldn't be no sun in all these areas, in multiple areas within this damn planet. It would be in one stagnated, spot, content. You know what I mean? And when you look at the sun, man, these cats be pump faking, man. When you look at the sun, it moves like a damn spaceship. It moves in like serpent-like movements. You know what I mean? Angles, degrees. You know? It move and it's serpent-like. And then while it's doing that, it's still shifting into its degrees. You know what I mean? It shifts how it needs to shift continuously while it's moving in waves. You know what I mean? These cats, man. Then I'll be seeing symbols. It'll be like violet symbols I'll be seeing, man. Violet symbols. I'm gonna start putting that stuff on my shirts. I'm not even playing. That's what I'm saying. Like in honor of what I'm creating, my brand, Non-Designer. You know what I mean? Check out www.nondesignerultd.com. Check that out. You know what I mean? I got socks on the way. A lot of my stuff is out of stock because the stuff is not being created repeatedly. It's like once you get it, that's it. It's exclusive to you. Whoever tend to grasp the product. And it's high quality product. This is no BS. My shirts is high quality. My socks are high quality. I got people going nuts over my damn socks, man. Especially. And that is more for where that came from. It's going to be more. You know what I mean? So it's in honor of what they call the Most Highs. Because it's more than one being up there. You know what I mean? I got students asking me questions on my bus like, yo, talking about Genesis, talking about skin color. And this is what, and due to these conversations being triggered, it's all about these things that's happening with Donald Trump and this whole Breonna Taylor thing. People ask me what I think about Donald Trump. I tell them he's doing his job. He's doing the job of Ra. You know what I mean? The Ra public. It is what it is. The Democrats been on some BS for a long time, on demon time. This is order. Trump is applying pressure on these disobedient a-holes out here. You know what I mean? 6 feet distance and all of that. That's great. Because I don't want to deal with you niggas anyway. I don't like y'all. I don't like people. I don't like civilians. Because they dumb as hell. They dumb as all hell. I've been already keeping my distance. This just make things even better. You know what I mean? Give me 6 feet. You know what I mean? Give me 6 feet, nigga. But yeah, that 6 feet got to do with that 6 feet deep too. You know what I mean? But you keep your distance, man. Always supposed to keep your distance because you want to protect your aura. But yeah, back to Trump. He's the Trump card. He's handling business. I don't got nothing against Trump at all. He's doing a great job in my it's my personal opinion. I don't got no hate against Trump. All these emotional a-holes, they gonna feel it. It bothers them because they into the racist card and all of that, black versus white. All of that is emotional, man. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture. He's doing the work of God. He's doing the work of God. And if you against Trump, then you're against God. You know what I mean? God is a lower term we speaking of. You know what I mean? But it's the Lord. You know, plain and simple. If you're against Trump, you're against the Most High. Trump is willing to sacrifice his own, sacrifice death. He's willing to go out his damn self in sacrificing, you know, for his own and for himself to honor God. You know what I mean? These guys, they do that stuff so they can be able to live on. You gotta understand, man, it's deeper. It's deep, man. It's deep. It's very deep. And what Trump is doing is on an honorable level. He's conducting order. You know what I mean? And here you got the solar beings out here, you know, helping out the madness, because it's at the same time it's to test our intellect and see if we gullible to feed into these damn traps they got out here, these damn riots, these Black Lives Matter BS. If Black lives really mattered, why the hell is black people still killing each other, murdering each other out in the street, poisoning each other? You know what I mean? Doing each other dirty, stealing from each other. You know, crabs in a bucket mentality still. You know what I mean? Still. A-holes, man. They A-holes. They're a bunch of sellouts. You know what I mean? A bunch of sellouts, man. You know, these rappers, they're a bunch of sellouts, and they albums is garbage. I be listening, man, like, whoa. Your vocabulary is garbage. Your topic, the subject matter, because it's a bunch of the topics. It represents subjects. You know, is there to distract. Is there to cause chaos. This damn rap music talking about guns, all of that. You know what I mean? I commend the beats, because behind the beats, it takes scientific, you know, tunes and things like that. Just putting that together, man, that the alchemy behind beat making is very deep, man. You gotta be on an intellectual level to actually have some thorough beats playing, you know, that you're creating. It has to be thorough. You know what I mean? It has to be thorough. You know, on that high level. And I respect the beat makers, but it's like the people that get on a track and put the words, it's like, man, they take the authenticity out the damn beats, man, out those instrumentals. You know what I mean? Sometimes I can really throw some poetry together, man, but I it's just that lane. I just want to do something different. I want to do something different, because there's a lot of black niggas out here that want to be rappers. You know what I mean? It's like they just jump on a wave. They're a bunch of followers. It's a bunch of followers out here, man. They don't want to be leaders. You know what I mean? Bunch of suckers out here, man. Bunch of suckers. Suckers, man. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, that Dragon Ball Z though, I've been on that, man. Half God, half human. You know, as far as Goku and all of them, Frieza and all of them, they the real gods. Piccolo, real gods. Mr. Popo, etc., etc. You know, they the real gods. They put Vegeta and all of them all in the seats and stuff like that. And you mean to tell me out of the whole Saiyan race, Broly is the strongest? Come on, man. You know the Saiyans is weak, and then they need to charge up and do all that extra. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. And that's what I'm saying. They've been programming the people to worship this Goku, you know, this Christ-like figure. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be the Jesus Christ. You know? But when you look at Goku and Vegeta, that's like a Cain and Abel thing right there. Because, you know, they never really agreed upon, you know, certain things, you know, came into agreement. They disagreed, and, you know, more so than actually coming up with a common goal, you know. Yeah, that's what it is. But I'm closing out this video. I'm about to get finished eating. And see if I can get some sunlight, because these clouds, man, they throwing them smoke screens out there. There ain't no real clouds. They throwing smoke screens, all, you know, covering the real clouds. They throwing smoke screens out there. But much peace, salute to all the souls out there. Keep raising your vibrations. 9 is it, 9 ascension. Peace.